comes so easy to you. Just wanna know what you think.
Today we're going to be unboxing this VEVOR tailgate table. It's probably the cheapest one I could find online. It was only $99 or $91. I'll put the link up. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I haven't seen any reviews online, so maybe this will be the first one. But if you're looking for something cheap, I like cheap, so let's get at it. And we got our knife here. I'm just going to cut right into the box because I want to. Oh yeah. Get rid of this. Looks like a foam piece. Another foam piece. Get rid of those. Right to the good shit, right? Okay. Looks like that's one of the tables. Put that there. Looks like another bracket, maybe? I think maybe the bracket. Sleds on there. We got our hardware. Looks pretty good. Got our handy instructions, so we'll probably need these. But here's what it should look like when it's all assembled. Doesn't look too bad. So far, it's pretty heavy duty. It's pretty thick. Oh, that'd be nice. Alright, let's put this bracket here. There we go. We got that. We'll just pull it off. Just have to pull hard. You take this little piece, this little nut cert thing. And then, like that. In the bottom there, with the washer, the lock nut, and then this little Allen head. Once you kind of figure out where your bracket goes, you can tighten these down. Something like that. I have to move this foam under here. That way when it sits against it, it'll sit nice. The next step is to put this foam onto this back bracket. According to the directions, so we're going to do that. Like that. And then on that one. Kind of rolled it over the edge there. And then you take this plate, turn it the right side up, and it just fits right in there. So what you do is you put this little bracket, and it fits in there. And then you put this spacer that I just dropped. You put that in. Then you got to poke holes through your foam. And we're just going to put that in, and then you put a nut on each side. Pull that out a bit. It's probably easier to put this. Oh, that's probably the hard part here. Put this in. Put it behind. Hold it there. Put your spacer on. Let's try to get it through the holes here that you already made. Take your knife, cut out the foam so you're not fighting with that little tiny hole. And then you got room to slide anyways, so. I'm gonna try to put that bracket there. Get one of these started. Enough to at least hold it there. And one on this side. Tighten those up. Make sure they're not cross-threaded. Very gently. Kind of hold it there until it starts. Nuts, put them on. It is indeed a 10mm. Just attaching these little wire for the shelf here. It's a 10mm, and then you put a plastic washer on the inside, and then the wire, another plastic washer, and then on the other side you put another plastic washer, and then the nut. You're going to want to put it not on this hole, but this hole. So this is my second time doing this, so make sure you put it on the right hole, otherwise when you go to put the shelf up, you got nowhere for it to pivot. Take your shelf, make sure it's the right way, put your bolt through, and then you got one of these plastic washers that go actually in between there, and then you can put on your nut here. Get that in. Make sure it goes right away. Just going to do the same thing with this wire up here. Just use this little ratchet to back up the other one, or the Allen key to ratchet. So it actually pays to read the instructions a little bit better than I did, because now I need to put that there, and I have no way to get to the nut on the back. So now I got to take this whole panel off to put the wire for the bottom shelf on. So don't make that mistake and read the instructions better than I did. Crisis averted. We attached. It's the same procedure as this one. Just spare you the time it took me to do that. So it wasn't very long, but still a pain. So this little bottom table is super heavy. So all I did was I put the bolts in the end, and then I hung it there while I get the washers and the nut. And then you just kind of put it in with your fat little sausage fingers here. And just take your little lock nut and lose it. So, and then put it back down there so you can get to it. See how that works? Same for the other side here. So yeah, it's pretty sturdy. Like that is, and it's pretty good thickness. And all you do is take that. Let's see If I did it right. Oh, I might need to adjust it. Might need to adjust it down a bit. But that's it. Let's push it. Okay. Okay, that's just really that tight. Feels like that's around the wrong way, isn't it? But that's the right way. Maybe this is flipped. That's the problem. I figured it out. This is the top, not the other piece, so I gotta try it all again. That's fun. That explains why the latch doesn't work. Alright, so when you install it the right way, not like I did, so it actually latches a lot better. It's still a little loose, but I'll see how that works. No real adjustments, so maybe I have to put some... I'll see how it works, but I mean, I'm pretty impressed so far. I just put a pin or something in there, but here it is. Just like that. It's got a spot here. I'll get a cup. Spot for your cup. It's a dirty cup, but look at that. Flip that up if you don't want it. Down. Put your cup up there. Put your cup down here. Wherever you want to put your cup. Put your drill. Be nice. I like to work on my big truck there. So if you're interested in that kind of content, go over to John Paris Trucking. And then you might be able to see me use this over there too. So I'll be doing stuff at my truck, and I use my truck, my Bronco here as a little tool van or SUV, I guess. So put that all nice, build our shit that we want to build, and then flip it up just like that. All right. There we go. Perfect. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, I'm slowly building my Bronco out to do some adventures with. So if that is interested you, feel free to subscribe at the Route Unknown. And yeah, we'll be back for more. Might even have a big trip planned in the future, so let's build this as cheap as possible, but still good quality, of course. I mean, that's pretty good. You can hang some molly panels on here, or molly bags. I'm pretty impressed. So yeah, this is the VEVOR, whatever you want to call it. I'll give you a little bit better view here. The latches could be better. Like that one's pretty loose, so I might just have to bend that over a bit more. See if we can make it a little bit tighter when it pulls. But I mean, it's pretty good. Seems like we're missing a stopper, so maybe I dropped it. Here's another stopper, so that might be the reason on this side. So once I find it, I'll put it in, or I'll put something in there, maybe a piece of foam or something. But that's probably my fault, so don't blame VEVOR. Also not sponsored, but just a fan of their product so far. So yeah, here we go. Enjoy the video, and make sure you subscribe, like, comment, see if that's something you'd want to buy for your vehicle. Specifically, this is for the Bronco, but I think they might have some other ones for like a Jeep and whatever, but yeah, VEVOR. Maybe made in China, but like, it's pretty solid. I could probably hang off of it, so see you guys on the next one.
When did we make it so cold? The air is too thick to breathe. I wonder when you're coming home at 4:05. Just where have you been? I can tell from your breath that you've been drinking. Lying seems so easy to you. Just wanna know what you're thinking. Nothing comes easy when it comes to you. You said you want